Hey everyone, Chris here. Thank you very much for tuning in. So the moment that I've been waiting for has finally arrived. I got all of my Rick and Morty Funko action figures the other day in the mail. I was hoping to get reviews done this weekend, but this weekend I also happened to pick up a new vehicle, so unfortunately the toys kind of took the back burner. But anyhow, we're here now, so let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to start the series off with Rick himself. So again, this is Rick and Morty action figures by Funko. These figures are about 5 to 6 inches tall. So let's go ahead and open this up and we'll take a closer look at the figure and just go over all the details. Alright, so before we open Rick up, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the packaging. Here you have the figure sealed in his bubble. Rick plus, he has his flask there, his portal gun, and then his snowball Build-A-Figure pieces right there. Spinning him around to the back, you get to see the other figures available in the series. Rick, Morty, Mr. Meeseeks, Mr. Poopy Butthole, Bird Person, and then Snowball all put together in his mech suit. Alright, now we can go ahead and get this guy opened up and we'll take a closer look at the action figure. And here you go, Rick Sanchez, our favorite mad scientist alcoholic. So let's just do a quick close-up of Rick's head sculpt. So they really did a great job in capturing the character's likeness here in this sculpt. All the way from his mad scientist gaze, his perfect unibrow, and then of course his alcoholic spit up on his chin. Real quick, let's do the measurement first, get an accurate height on him. So as you can see, he stands about 5 1/4 inches tall. So his head, as you can see, is on a ball joint so it can move all around. His shoulders are a swivel as well as a hinge. Initially I thought they were on ball joints, but they're not. His elbow is a hinge also, so you can get a 9-degree bend out of it. And then of course his wrist swivel as well. And those joints are duplicated on the opposite side. He does not have any sort of waist articulation. His hips are similar to the elbows, a swivel and a hinge, but the swivel seems like it is restricted. It doesn't really move that much. The knees, another hinge, got a 90-degree bend there, and then his ankles can swivel. Let's go ahead and get those accessories in his hands. It doesn't really matter which hand you use. So the portal gun, left hand, portal gun in the right hand. And the flask, my concern about the flask is that it is going to get lost. Rick doesn't really hold on to it all that tightly. So you just want to be careful with that one. If you have maybe a bin of accessories, you can put it away so you always know where it is. Because this is one of those things that I feel it's just going to pop right out and you'll never see it again. And here's a close-up of the Snowball accessory that was packaged in with Rick. You can see this is Snowball's, his mech suit's right arm. So there you have it, Rick and Morty Rick action figure by Funko. I'm really excited that these figures came out. I love the cartoon. The figure is awesome. Definitely, if you like the cartoon as much as I do, I recommend picking these guys up. Awesome to have in your collection.